Are you listening? Sometimes others may think you aren't listening, even though you heard what was said. How can you show the person talking that you are listening? It's not hard once you learn how. Here, Anne continues to work on the computer while her teacher explains an assignment. She's saying, "Class, look at this example on the board." Is Anne listening? She probably is, but to her teacher it looks like she's not listening. What can Anne do to show her teacher that she is listening? Anne can look at the person who is talking. She can sit quietly, think about what is being said, and say yes or nod her head. Anne also shows the teacher she's listening by asking a question about the topic to find out more. She raises her hand and asks, "What is the name of that island?" Here, Ethan continues to read the paper while his mother is talking to him about how to load the dishwasher. She explains, when it's too full, the dishes won't wash properly. Is Ethan listening? He probably is, but to his mother, it looks like he is not listening. What can Ethan do to show his mother that he is listening? He can look at the person who is talking. He can stand quietly, think about what's being said, and say yes or nod his head. Ethan also shows his mother that he's listening by asking a question about the topic to find out more. He asks, "Should I remove some of the dishes?" Here, Brad continues to text on his phone while his friend is talking to him about an article he's reading in the newspaper. He says, "This article is about the car show I went to last weekend." Is Brad listening? He probably is, but to his friend, it looks like he is not listening. What can Brad do to show his friend that he is listening? He can look at the person who is talking. He can stand quietly, think about what's being said, and say yes or nod his head. Brad also shows his friend that he's listening by asking a question about the topic to find out more. He asks, "What kind of cars did you see at that car show?" Here, Diana continues to climb the shelf to see the fruit on the top shelf, even while the manager tells her the rules. He's saying, "Climbing on shelves is not allowed. Please ask for help." Is Diana listening? She probably is, but to the store manager, it looks like she's not listening. What can Diana do to show the store manager that she is listening? She can look at the person who is talking. She can stand quietly, think about what's being said, and say yes or nod her head. Diana also shows the store manager that she's listening by asking a question about the topic to find out more. She asks, "Is the fruit on the top shelf organic?" Let's review listening. Look at the person who is talking. Sit or stand quietly. This shows you are listening. Think about what's being said. Remember not to laugh, fidget, or play with something while you listen. Say yes or nod your head. Verbal and nonverbal messages show a person you are listening. Ask a question about the topic to find out more. Thank you for listening.